Peve Shiv, Pearl Naheshive. Good day, relatives. My name is Pearl, and if y'all are new here, I live out of this van, and right now I'm camping, and right now I'm at a state park, and I went on a hike today, and I kind of injured myself, so I'm actually really lucky. I'm actually really lucky for not hurting myself more than that I actually did, and it was my right leg. So many of you know I just recently had a muscle tear in my right knee, and I've always had knee issues in my right leg. So the fact that I kind of came out with just one scratch that actually drew some blood is really crazy. So I'm feeling really grateful. And so what we're gonna do right now is try to rest, but we have a little bit of meal prep to do because this is our last night at the campground. It is the most, like, there's nobody in those spots, and there's a friggin' creek right here. I'm a freak for the creek. Oh my goodness, let's go see it. And we are gonna do a week in the life. Look at this. I have my own little teeny tiny waterfall. Like, look at that. Wow. And it goes all the way down and like up through those woods there. So we are gonna do a little bit of meal prep. I'm gonna cook some rice, some chicken, and some broccoli. There's gonna be some other stuff mixed in there too, you know, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it really simple, really easy. I am starting work tomorrow. My work week is kind of opposite from everybody, which is why I have like so much beautiful time in these parks to myself, because I work Thursday through Sunday, and so my weekend kind of starts Sunday afternoon or evening, kind of depending on the week. So this is going to be a week in the life. And because I have work the next couple of days, it's actually really nice to be able to meal prep things. I'm going to be able to heat stuff up in the microwave. I'm going to be able to use the water at work to wash the dishes that I've meal prepped into. And so it's just going to be a nice way for me to like be injured and yet still feel like I'm taking care of all of the things that I would normally like need to take a little bit more effort into doing, but it's all good. Also using this time to clean out and organize and throw away and recycle things that I don't need anymore, and I can totally clean this out, and then I'll have brand new ice and a bunch of new food. And we already need more water, so chicken is going and our eggs are going and we're almost done with dishes, so everything is going good except for my leg, my ankle. Actually, it's my ankle and I am in pain, but I have about 5 more minutes of standing and doing stuff and then I'm done and I can just lay down and that'll be really awesome. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful morning. Just me hobbling across the grass. So though I don't have to work until 11:30. It's 7:30 right now. Definitely like an hour and a half drive for sure. And I might have to stop and get gas. So we're gonna give ourselves just 2 hours solidly to make sure that there's no traffic and we can get to work on time. And so we are going to just kind of have a nice chill breakfast. Enjoy this beautiful morning. Probably go down to the lake one last time and head out. This is a solid hobble. This is actually every step that I take, I'm actually really not in any pain. It's just swollen. Like if I touch it, there's a little bit of pain. If I push on it, there's some pain, but otherwise, that's okay. All right. It's like 8:20 It's like 8:20. Me and my peg leg, I'm cleaned up. The van is ready to go. Things are put away. I don't need to take a shower, and I kind of feel like just going to enjoy the next like half hour, 40 minutes down at the beach, because why not? This is my favorite coffee that I get that's like pre-made. It also comes in a big bottle so that I can just kind of, I mean, I just drink right from the bottle over several days, but you could also heat it up. They have ones that don't have maple syrup in it. They also have one like this that has milk in it, so it's like a maple latte, but sometimes I don't leave this in the cooler, so I like to get this one. Okay, all right, we are going to fill our water. This is the best thing about the state parks, honestly. I don't even really care about the showers or the bathrooms. I really care about the water. It's really helpful. And so I'm going to fill up on that. My container's not super empty, but never hurts to just top it up while you can. You never know when you're going to find water again. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to take out the trash and recycling on our way down to the beach. Out of the campsite. I really like this campsite. Except for the driveway. It is a little narrow. With two big trees. I've usually just been walking down to the beach because it's really not that far, like less than a quarter mile, but we are getting ready to leave and I injured myself yesterday, so we are just taking it easy. Oh my, she looks gorgeous this morning. Wow. I am immediately gonna regret sunglasses. And you know, in fact, I'm not regretting it right now, but when I have to turn around and walk back, yep, that's right. But beautiful. Just a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm almost tempted to go for a swim, although I just don't think the like kicking and stuff would be very good for my leg. But I could go in, like I could just walk in. Man, it really sucks that I hurt myself yesterday. And for those of you that were not here before, that's where we were yesterday, up on that fire tower. And we climbed this face, and then we walked the ridge back. There's also a little shop right there. That one with the little in the middle with the deck. That one is the Elmore store, and when you check in for camping, they give you a coupon for a free espresso, coffee, or tea. And so I went yesterday and sat in the morning and looked at the lake outside and stared up at the fire tower before my big adventure, and it was so beautiful. Somebody had fun here. That is so cute. They did a good job. Pulled off at one of these little natural areas, and there's space for like maybe 2 cars, but it's a very small pull off, and we are just gonna take a second to get ready for work. I'm still wearing my pajamas, and I just want to get like a few things out of the way, and then we'll be ready to go.
Made a mistake. Now it's all bad. You could put the blame on me. Baby, can we run it back? You've been running through my mind, still in my dream. Baby girl, life without you just ain't as good as it seems. But if you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Cause there's one thing that we know, people change and roses grow.
Good morning. Today is Friday. We have work again, and we're just gonna go to a park and park. Move the van somewhere, and we'll make breakfast, and probably also not do much before work. My work weeks are pretty long and pretty back to back. So, feeling tired this morning. We're gonna wake up, we're gonna have some water, we're gonna have some coffee, and we're gonna get going. Oh my goodness, I just forgot. It's Friday. It is Friday morning, and that means that I have to go to the library because I have not already this week. And there's no time to go tomorrow. So that sucks. Okay, we are gonna go. The library still doesn't open until 9. So we still need to make breakfast. So we're just changing direction and going to a different park. I have a bug bite on my neck, and I was just sort of not even thinking about it and scratching it. And so we need to stop doing that. We are going to eat nectarine and put together like a nice plate of food for breakfast. I think someone parked next to me. So it's now 10 o'clock, and I have all my books for the week. And I'm now ready to go to a park and rest. Okay, changed and ready to go. And here we are at work. We're putting these romaine head hearts into these bags. 2 hearts per bag. Oh my goodness. The day has totally changed since this morning. There's barely a cloud in the sky, at least looking this way. So looking east, there are no clouds, but the rain is coming back. Ooh, guess who's peeking her head out? Oh! And now we are in the parking lot making some pasta. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. I feel like I slept a lot, but it doesn't feel like enough. So, okay. We need to get dressed. I need to eat something. It doesn't have to be a big meal, because I can get a breakfast sandwich in like 2 hours, but I need to eat something now. Oh, it's 11 at night. Oh boy. And we are just getting back to our van. We had a very long day today, and we have another long day tomorrow. Again, starting at 8 o'clock, but not quite going until 11. Fingers crossed tomorrow. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, our day will end at about 10 p.m. So we can do this.
Like Baki, let's go to Tokyo, try all the sushi and sake. Just making my love, myself too much to see the shit between. Why does everything got
And now we're at work again. So this is often what I do on Monday mornings is I wake up and I drive out here and I can just sit out here for most of the day, and there's a couple trails to walk on and I can just rest. Okay, so we are getting out, getting ready. We packed a little bag, little shower bag, and now we are leaving. There's a bit of an animal carcass here. There's also something dragging. Oh, there's a big string hanging off of my shoe. It's like tied up. My goodness. Oh my goodness. This seems almost too squishy for these boots. I definitely feel like I need waterproof boots. That sucks. I did it before and it was pretty squishy. I've done it before when the entire trail over there is pretty squishy and muddy. I just put socks on and dealt with being uncomfortable as I was walking around, but I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Okay, this time with different shoes, we are just gonna go through it. Oh, yeah. Okay, just trying not to also slip in it. There we go. And that's generally the worst part of it. And then we'll see. Bye to the van. Make sure she's all locked up. There we go. Just double checking. I've got the token for the shower. And we're ready to go. What a crazy, beautiful trail. So, going to this shower option also gives me a bit of a walk, which is nice. It is in the sun too. And last time I did not bring sunglasses. Oh! What is on me? Last time I did not bring sunglasses or a hat. Oh my god. Look at all of these peas. Oh, how wonderful. I'm just in and among the peas. This is great. Look at this. Look at these. Oh my. And one of the reasons I wanted to wear boots is because of the ticks and all the other little buggies in the grass. Because I know that this trail is pretty built up. Otherwise, grown over. Otherwise, I just would have worn sandals. This is the other little muddy section, but people have already walked through here and it's a lot easier. A lot easier to avoid. I know it kind of looks good on camera, but it's hazy today. Like, it's kind of hazier down there. But there's a definite haze today, and I don't love that. Don't love that. We have arrived. It's not very glamorous, but it is better than going with a bunch of people. I fell when I was hiking the other day, and ankle feels a lot better. It's not as swollen to take socks on and off. We'll see you after the shower. All right, we are back at mud. Yesterday, I literally got paid to walk around in a river and play in the mud and throw mud balls. So, I love mud. Okay, so change of plans. We are going to Trader Joe's now. I'm not really excited about doing it, but it's a Monday afternoon. I figure it's a better time than any to go right now. Whenever I go to this Trader Joe's, I always put a headphone in because it always just feels overwhelming in any Trader Joe's, let alone this one. But we are a hoe for a good deal, and so that's why we love Trader Joe's.
Yeah. It's a nice little reprieve at the moment.
We're gonna go do our laundry now because it's been over a week since we've done our laundry, so gotta do that. Somehow errand day always takes all day. It's 5:40 now. My laundry is done. I have all the food that I need for the next 2 to 3 weeks. My van is not clean, however, and where we're going is a little bit of a drive. It's about an hour, so not super great. I definitely wanted to go to this spot earlier and was hoping that my day would not take as long as it did, but that's just how it goes because I started late and it's a Monday. This is the start of my weekend, and usually I have these things done on Sunday, but I had to work extra yesterday, so we are here getting it done, and I'm actually really proud of myself for still doing all of the things that I need to do today. But we are gonna go and just enjoy the drive and enjoy the rest of the day at a beach, and we're going to cook a really nice meal, and we're gonna sit there and enjoy everything, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, we made it. I feel a little frustrated because I did pay $5 to enter the park. I paid cash, so that's okay. But I don't have that much time here. Probably 2 hours, which is nice, but I could have gone to a different beach where I didn't have to pay to just enjoy the outside. We are going to take advantage of this time because it is a beautiful night. And so we're just gonna open the door and start cooking and have a nice night, watch some TV, you know, just really, really live it up. I think that that's crazy. I was starting to unpack things and I was starting to unpack and put away my laundry and just sort of tidy up the van, and my hair was insanely annoying. And it's so hot and humid that I just decided to put her away right now because I can't deal with it. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Now we're gonna go down to the lake. All right, first bite has a little of everything. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. So there's a fun little park and parking, and there's a picnic area. There's actually 2 trails here, which I'm surprised about. I thought there was only just one. Apparently there's a trail that, there's apparently another trail that is just before the entrance to the actual park. Leave no trace, baby. Oh, there's a cloud of bugs. Ugh. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. I'm just walking up back to the van. That was a really nice few minutes down at the beach, and we're almost done with dinner. The park technically is closed now, so I am walking back. We got all that we needed, and I'm happy that I came and did the thing, because what a beautiful night. I was hoping to see the full moon, but I don't think she has quite. Anyways, sometimes at these small Vermont parks, they close and are not sort of just open 24 hours. And, you know, I just want to be respectful. She was very kind. She's also the person who checked me in. And so I was like, oh, hi, how are you again? I always feel like it's better to be friendly with people wherever you go. And now we're at our final destination for the night, going for our last little walk. Oh, look at all the ducks. It's so beautiful right now. Definitely glad I'm wearing a sweatshirt for the bugs, but I could also be wearing pants. So, oh my God. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh God. Oh, one just went in my ear. I'm literally already being eaten alive. So that was it. We took a picture. Yay. Lovely. Wonderful. Oh God, that one went like on my eyelash. Okay, we're going back. Going back. Worth it though. They've all migrated now. And now they are all migrating and floating into the middle of the lake. How cute. I guess we are, though, technically in the middle of the lake, but they're floating out to the middle of this little passageway. I can tell that it's not going to be long for the sun to come up over the trees, but for now, this is really nice. I'm one of those people that really prefers to just be barefoot, especially in the summer. And I cannot stand when the floor is dirty, especially in such a small space. It happens very easily, but then it's also very easy to clean up. All right, we're gonna brush our teeth and then we're going to make some breakfast and coffee, hopefully. Even just a little bit of coffee would be nice. I have not really been drinking that much recently, which is also good, but yeah, I know that I can get through the day without it. I don't have to go to work or anything, but it would just be nice to have a little cup of coffee. Another thing that needs to happen, another thing that needs to happen is I need to wash some of my dishes and take care of reorganizing my cooler, which is just something I have to do. Now we're in the sun. Here we go. We're gonna walk down. You can see this is New York right there. That's New York. And the ferry goes sort of across right over here. So you might even be able to see one this morning. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe I just get to be down here this morning. I see the little ferry right there. There he goes. It's really just a little car ferry, and it takes about maybe 30 cars in total across at a time, and it's generally about $12 or $15 for one person to cross. And look at this incredible rock. All of the slate is just in this little creek right here, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. And that's obviously a majority of the rocks here as well. Similar to when I was at a different beach like 2 weeks ago, and a similar thing. You can even see the rock has been pushed the same way over here too. There's a lot of spots like this in Vermont where you can kind of see all of the rock and sort of all in really tight layers. Yesterday I really just did nothing. I really needed a day to do that. It's only about to get busier, and so when I have days off, and I have days off where I just have nothing planned, unlike last week, you know, I had 4.5 days off and I planned an adventure for myself, and I still was able to rest and take my time, but it's nice to just honestly do nothing for 3 days in your pajamas. So today is a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain, but I don't see any rain clouds. It rained last night, so we're gonna have a little bit of breakfast and go somewhere up the road. It's only like 12 to 13, I think, minutes away, and I've been there once before, but I haven't really walked fully on the trails or anything, so I'm excited to kind of figure it out, and I'm also excited to move my body because I did my stretching and stuff yesterday in the van, but it's just not enough. All right, well, first I have to wash. There's my juice. First I have to wash my plate from yesterday, or my little pan, and my knife and my spoon, and then everything will be okay. I am honestly just going to enjoy my breakfast. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and watch a little bit of last night's Love Island, because yes, I am that girl. I can't help it. And then we're gonna drive over to the hike and have a great day. We don't really need to do that much to reset the van. All we have to do for meal prep this week is cook up some potatoes and fry up some of the sausage that I have, and get some more ice. But that's just about it. So it's gonna be a great week. This section of the island that we're on, Well, I mean, we are within the islands. Let's say that as well. So right now where we are is on what's called the islands, in the middle of what's now known as Lake Champlain, but is traditionally known as Bittabog by the Abenaki. And where I am right now on the islands, I'm on a little, very tiny, thin peninsula. And so it's not very wide. Honestly, from the van, I could see one side of the water, and there is another trail, but it doesn't really go down to the water. There's a bit of a cliff over there, but then there's this that kind of just takes you across the rest of what is the land over here. Oh my goodness, it is just an absolutely beautiful day. How could you be mad? Oh my God. This is beautiful. Here we go. I hate the grocery store. Oh my God. All right, and I figured that while we are just passing by, because I don't do it often enough, is I need to check my mailbox. And I literally do it like maybe once a week, maybe twice a month. So whenever I drive by it, it's time.
Alright boys, ready? Readies? No, don't touch. Come on.
This is my favorite spot to come in the summer. Oh my goodness, I am so ready. I don't think I have not done any actual swimming this year so far. And so river swimming is gonna be a cold first option, but we're doing it anyways because it is a hot day today. My goodness, let me tell you. So it's obvious that there's going to be a lot of people here today. There's this one spot right here where it cools and there's a lot of people. There's another spot I'm going to go check out first. It is literally just non-stop. It will not stop. This is insane. And then the rain has actually just now let up. It was coming down like crazy before. Good morning from me and the lake and the beautiful spot I'm at and the turtle that's in the middle of the road. Hi, guy. I'm not trying to scare ya. You're beautiful, though. All covered in sand. Good morning, everybody. It is another hot morning, and I'm drinking a lukewarm coffee now because I have just been doing a few things, trying to get myself ready for the day. But we're walking, and it is just right in the sun, but we have already put on some sunscreen, and hopefully that's enough for this morning. We're gonna put some more on later when we go to work, but I'm also thinking about but the little nature trail is also going to be in the shade, so that will be nice. We are just going for a very short morning walk with our coffee. When we get back to the van, we have a little bit of time before work, so we are going to work out in the shade, do a little stretch routine, get ready, have some breakfast, and then maybe do some video editing if there's a little extra time. Just sort of sit down by the water and enjoy this beautiful morning.